Imagine a world where borders no longer divide nations, a world where people and goods move freely across vast territories, and a unified governing body oversees all. To some, this notion may evoke visions of utopia, while to others, it may spark fears of chaos and uncertainty. While the concept of a borderless world may seem idealistic, experts argue that such a radical shift is unlikely to ever fully materialize. However, amidst this debate, there's a growing movement advocating for a world with more flexible borders, offering a middle ground between strict sovereignty and complete openness. In this video, we delve into this provocative topic, exploring the potential benefits, challenges, and implications of a world without borders. Firstly, the disappearance of borders would herald a new era of mobility, facilitating the seamless movement of individuals across the globe. With visa restrictions and border controls abolished, people would enjoy unprecedented freedom to travel from one country to another without the current burdens of administrative formalities and stay limitations. This newfound freedom of movement would precipitate a marked increase in international tourism, fostering vibrant cultural, economic, and social exchanges between diverse regions of the world. Travelers would have the opportunity to explore new horizons, immerse themselves in diverse cultures, and broaden their understanding of the global tapestry in which we live. As barriers to travel dissolve, individuals from all walks of life would be empowered to embark on journeys of discovery, forging connections and fostering mutual understanding across borders. Loosening borders entails a myriad of potential consequences, yet perhaps none are as impactful or far-reaching as those related to the global economy. In recent years, the world economy has faced significant challenges, with a notable contraction of approximately 5%. In response, experts worldwide have been diligently exploring various strategies to stimulate growth and restore stability. Among these strategies, there's a growing consensus that one of the most effective ways to foster global economic prosperity is by relaxing border restrictions, even if only modestly. The economic implications of border policies are profound, particularly concerning labor mobility and productivity. Consider the case of individuals seeking to permanently relocate to another country. Many are thwarted in their aspirations by stringent border controls and immigration regulations. Yet, the economic potential of these individuals is often intimately tied to their geographic location rather than their inherent skills or abilities. A poignant example can be found in examining the earnings disparity between workers in different regions. Take, for instance, a bus driver in Ghana compared to one in Los Angeles. Despite similar job responsibilities, the Los Angeles bus driver may earn exponentially more due to the greater economic value their work contributes to the local economy. This stark contrast in wages underscores the profound impact of geographic location on economic productivity, a principle elucidated as far back as the 18th century by economists like Adam Smith. Indeed, the economic incentives for individuals to seek opportunities in more prosperous regions are compelling. A manual laborer in a country like Cambodia, for instance, may earn nearly 6 times the amount for similar work in the United States. Such disparities in earning potential understandably prompt many to contemplate permanent migration to economically stable countries where their skills command higher compensation. However, the migration of skilled workers from struggling economies to more prosperous ones is not without its challenges and controversies. Critics argue that such migration perpetuates a cycle of poverty in the migrants' home countries by depriving them of valuable human capital. Moreover, the brain drain resulting from skilled individuals leaving their native lands can exacerbate economic and social challenges, further hindering local development efforts. In essence, the economic ramifications of border policies extend far beyond mere regulatory frameworks. They shape the distribution of labor, influence global productivity trends, and have profound implications for both sending and receiving economies. As policymakers grapple with the complexities of managing borders in an increasingly interconnected world, striking a delicate balance between economic opportunity and social stability remains a formidable challenge. Global borders serve as guardians of cultures and traditions, preserving the rich tapestry of human diversity. However, in an era marked by widespread unrest and conflict, a growing number of refugees seek sanctuary beyond their native borders, driven by fears for their safety. While a borderless world might offer easier escape routes for those fleeing conflict, it raises questions about the ability to provide adequate protection and support to displaced populations. The current system, with its strict borders, often results in discrimination based solely on place of birth. Racial profiling remains pervasive globally. The debate over loosening or removing borders is multifaceted. Proponents argue it fosters cultural exchange, leading to greater understanding and reduced prejudices, while opponents fear it could dilute traditions and increase security risks, including the spread of terrorism. Moreover, the advent of digital nomadism is reshaping notions of work and travel. Enabled by modern technology and cloud-based computing, an increasing number of individuals are embracing a nomadic lifestyle, working remotely from anywhere in the world. These digital nomads, alongside families and individuals seeking to immerse themselves in diverse cultures, contribute to the vibrant tapestry of global interaction. Loosening borders facilitates this exchange, allowing people to traverse geographical boundaries with ease, absorbing new cultures and broadening their perspectives. The disappearance of borders would challenge entrenched notions of nation-states and territorial sovereignty, prompting governments to reassess their approach to governance and global cooperation. This paradigm shift could catalyze the emergence of innovative forms of governance and international collaboration. Moreover, discussions about the need for more effective global institutions would gain traction, particularly in addressing pressing challenges such as climate change, poverty, and regional conflicts. Nations would be compelled to collaborate in developing policies and international agreements that prioritize the well-being of all global citizens. The dissolution of borders may contribute to a reduction in tensions and conflicts between nations. Enhanced interconnectedness and mutual dependence could incentivize countries to resolve disputes peacefully and work together to ensure collective security. However, the absence of borders may also give rise to new types of conflicts, including ethnic and cultural disputes stemming from competition for natural resources, territorial access, and population management. Governments would be tasked with fostering mutual understanding and upholding human rights to mitigate such conflicts effectively. In ecological terms, the elimination of borders could foster a more coordinated and impactful approach to addressing global environmental challenges such as climate change and environmental degradation. Closer cooperation between countries would be necessary to protect natural resources and safeguard biodiversity on a global scale. Governments would collaborate to devise policies and international agreements aimed at curbing greenhouse gas emissions, preserving fragile ecosystems, and promoting sustainable development. International solidarity and cooperation would be indispensable in securing the well-being and longevity of future generations in a borderless world. In a borderless world, the conventional paradigms of security would undergo significant transformation, necessitating innovative approaches to address emerging threats and challenges. The disappearance of borders would mandate intensified international cooperation to combat transnational threats such as terrorism, organized crime, and the spread of infectious diseases. Collaborative efforts among nations would be crucial in pooling resources, sharing intelligence, and coordinating responses to security crises that transcend traditional territorial boundaries. The absence of border controls may facilitate the transnational circulation of criminals, extremists, and traffickers, posing challenges to national and international security. Governments would need to develop unconventional border surveillance and control strategies to mitigate these risks effectively. Advanced technologies, including biometric identification systems, advanced surveillance tools, and data analytics, would play a pivotal role in enhancing border security in a borderless world. Leveraging technological innovations could provide more efficient means of monitoring border crossings, detecting security threats, and facilitating targeted interventions to safeguard national and global security interests. Adopting an integrated approach to security, nations may seek to develop multilateral security agreements and alliances to address shared threats collectively. By fostering closer cooperation and coordination among participating countries, such frameworks could enhance the effectiveness of security responses and promote stability in a borderless environment. While the prospect of a borderless world may seem distant, the discourse surrounding it underscores the need for nuanced examination of political, economic, and social implications. While widespread agreement on complete border removal is unlikely, potential compromises on smaller border issues may offer incremental progress. Ultimately, whether a borderless world becomes a reality hinges on complex considerations and the willingness of stakeholders to engage in constructive dialogue and compromise. That was it for us. Tell us your scenario in the comments, and see you next time.